We are previewing NFL Week 6 here at SBR Foreign Videos. I'm Peter Loshak, and we're talking right now with returning guest Jeff Grant, sports betting writer for the Bleacher Report. Jeff, thanks for being here once again.
Great to be with you, Peter.
All right. The first NFL game that I assigned to you is Chiefs at Tampa Bay. Don't you love how I just give you like the most impossible games every week to cover?
It's a lot of fun, let me tell you. It keeps me up on Tuesday nights.
Yeah, this one, I don't know how you can possibly. There's so many question marks in this game. The Bucs are a 4-point home favorite. The Bucs, of course, are coming off a bye. They're having a lot of problems, running the ball, and they're not really using Freeman as they should at quarterback. The Chiefs, though, of course, they are running the ball well. Jamal Charles, Brady Quinn's going to be starting at quarterback, and he, in his NFL career, has mostly, for the most part, completely sucked. I don't know how you can take the Chiefs here with Quinn at quarterback and the Bucs off a bye. Then again, the Bucs, giving more than a field goal. I don't know if that's the way to go either. What would you do if you had to bet this game?
I was dead red on taking the points with the Chiefs for a couple of reasons. Just from a handicapper's perspective, a lot of things jumped off the page. First and foremost, the Buccaneers have been outgained in all of their games this year. The Chiefs have outgained their opponent in every game this year, yet the Chiefs obviously have a poor record. And I was looking at a possible look-ahead situation. There really isn't one with both teams with a losing record, but I found it significant that the Chiefs have won their last 4 games straight up when having 2 AFC West games ahead of them, but obviously they need to win this game due to their record. But I looked at the betting odds, I looked at the SBR odds page, and I found something that was rather significant in terms of line movement. From a handicapper perspective, nobody else is really going to wager on this game except fans of the two teams
Right.
And then major players. I don't see recreational players betting on this game. Are you going to bet on this game, Peter?
Me? No way. Not even close.
That kind of answers my question.
Yeah.
It's either going to be big players that I got to know while running a sports book for Cantor Gaming in Las Vegas. These are the type of games that they'll focus on.
Right.
Something that's not going to have a lot of public attention. That's not a primetime game. The line opened up at 3.5 at Bookmaker. That's usually one of the first sports books in the market. It moved immediately down to 3, but then is sitting at 4.5 now. Mm-hmm. And there's no recreational players that are going to create a move of 1.5 points on a team that, frankly, shouldn't be laying this number. So
Right.
That's why I'm going contrarian all the way on this one and laying the points on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Wow. Now that's how you handicap NFL football. You're not looking at matchups. You're not looking at anything. You're reading the market, reading the money coming in, reading the line movements, and figuring out that. Excellent. I'm actually convinced. Now I might bet this game, actually, Jeff. What do you think?
The Chiefs have obviously their main struggle is turnover differential. They have the most turnovers in the league by a far margin. Tampa Bay's done okay, and you already touched on that Tampa Bay is coming off a bye. So
Right.
Going back to my professional baseball roots of working within an organization, within a professional team, the Chiefs really let it all hang out last week against the Baltimore Ravens, and they only lost by a small margin. Jamal Charles had 30 rushes in that game, which I think is a very high number for a guy that's coming off of season-ending surgery last year. On the other end, Greg Schiano, the first-year coach, has made waves by his college football mentality as a head coach in his first year in Tampa Bay. He's had a week to really digest what's happened to his team. And it hasn't been the problem, even though they've been outgained. They've hung with teams in the first half of games, but have not been able to close. They've been outscored by a 37-22 margin. Now, I know we're going deep into this, but the Kansas City Chiefs just had their fans boo an injury to their starting quarterback. And Brady Quinn has not been very good in his career.
Right.
I don't think it's that big of a difference in terms of the betting market, though. I think the injury is basically even. So that's not really a reason for that line movement as well. But I think the Chiefs are in a wrong place mentally to go on the road. And Tampa Bay may hit them fast coming off a bye. So that's another reason to play the Buccaneers.
Wow. Awesome analysis, Jeff Grant, looking inside the numbers and inside the lines. Now I am betting this game. Now I'm betting Tampa Bay. Thanks, Jeff.
Thank you.